I heard a tune by the Faces yesterday. Rod Stewart was singing, and there was some ripping guitar. It sounded like the key of A. You could kind of clearly hear it was a Strat, and it was A major pentatonic. Very simple scale, very common, popular, easy to play. So if you think of your A chord as just your first finger laying flat, kind of gets you in the right position. Very convenient. All right, then you could do a little. That's kind of a lead in this. E, F sharp, A, 2, 4, 2. That's the root note. And if you bend this B up a whole step, you get a C sharp. That's the major third. So a whole step sounds like that. So you kind of have to have the sound in your head of what you're going for. If you don't bend far enough, it's kind of minor, which could be good in certain cases, but we're shooting for major. I was releasing that bend and pulling off. So with one pick stroke you can get one pick stroke. Of course, you can get a hammer on. Hammer on pull off. Then you can harmonize with this second string, 5th fret E. It gets a little tricky because on the Strat, that note's going to go a little flat when you bend because the bridge will go forward, so just be aware. I've got most of the springs in this guitar, so that keeps the bridge from moving forward too far. You can also get that high root. Now if you take it up an octave, that's where I was hearing it on the record. Kind of sounds like Leonard Skinner. A little shaky shake there. You can also bend the second string, that E, up a whole step. And maybe hook that high A. I tuned this thing by ear. It was down a half step. Pretty close. That sounds suspicious. If you move this whole operation up to D, you're basing off of that bar chord, like. You know the D chord, right? 5, 7, 7, 7. If you go up 2 more frets, there's E. So knowing the chord shows me where I'm going to be doing the licks. That's a flat shape across the 9th fret. So I'm going to replace where my ring finger is with the pointer. While we're at it, here's G. What more do you really need? Maybe a C or a B. All based off of those chords. And the chords are based off the root notes. Root. B, C, D, E, F, G, A. B, C, D, E. If you know those, then you can find where you're supposed to be. That's important. All right. Well, thanks. I just heard that yesterday. It was cool. Might have been Ron Wood or somebody trying to copy Ron Wood. It sounded like they were really copying the Stones. So it might have been after he went to the Stones. I don't know. Probably some cross-pollination there. All right. Thanks for letting me show you that.